Hi friends, we have learned all of the components of HTML form. Now we'll integrate all these components, create a simple form where you will understand how a integrated form is submitted and how the data in user input data is captured. Now in this we are not going much on about the layout, style and all. We'll just use the components. So let me just start with first name. It must be a text box. So input type equal to text name. I must give a unique name to this t1. So that's all the first name is. I want a line break. Okay. Now second name. Second name, this also must be a text box. Input type equal to text. You can give a meaningful names also, f name or I am giving a okay, that is better way, so you can easily understand what purpose this data is used. F name and second name, s name, or you can call it last name also. So this will help you in understanding that how what variable is for what purpose. Now this is both the names. Now let's add the gender to it. Now when you are telling about gender, we'll give because user has to select, so we'll say radio buttons for that. So we'll say input type equal to radio, because one at a time will be true. So one option only the user, and the options have to be mutually exclusive. Input type radio, name equal to gender. Now value equal to, let's say first start with male. Now I am writing here male. Now let me just copy up to this point, Control C. I'll write paste it here, make it female. I will give one more for others. This part is the label only, so whatever lower upper whatever I do, but I must be careful about name and value because that is what I will be receiving and further processing. Now let me give one more line break here. Now I will ask the what are the languages you know, because here the user will be going for a multiple or select more than one option, so I have to use check boxes, and options are not mutually exclusive. So input type, or before that let me just save this and refresh so far how it is. Fine, it's first name. That's what happened. Second name, input type text, name is sorry, here I have fine. So let me refresh this and see. Yeah, second name has come, gender has come. Now okay, fine. So up to this it is fine. Now I'll go for a languages. So whatever input type equal to checkbox, name equal to, say languages I will give L1, or I will directly say PHP, value equal to yes, and I will say PHP. Fine, let me just copy and paste it here. Now I will say Python, value yes. Again come back after Python, let me say HTML. So these are names I will be checking whether the user has checked or not. So I will be value, if the user has checked, then I will get the value as yes. So this is fine up to this. Now let me just give a line break here also. So languages 3 only I have given, 1 or 2 they can select it. Now I will give a details. So I will say details about you, or anything you want to write it here, right? Now I will give a text area. Text area name equal to t1, or I will say descriptive. So details here, then rows equal to, let's say 5, columns equal to let's horizontally it will spread, so let's give it as 20. Now that's all. Now text area I will end up. submit button is anyway there. Now note that this form we are submitting to test6.php. We'll go there and code it. I just saved it now, refreshed. So you can see all our details have come up here. So remember all those status of it, names and all the way we have written and everything. So we will be using. Now let's go to test6. So test6 page, if I remember, it is okay. So now we'll first say fname. We'll say first name. We will say here fname. Fine, that's all. We'll print the first name here, whatever the user writes. Then copy this, but now second name, or we'll say as name. Or here in the label, we'll say second. You can write last also. So let me just save this. So far how it works, we can check it also. Let me say A, B, C, D, something else I have written here. Fine. Now let me just submit this. Yeah, this first name and second name has come up. So it is working. Now other things I will save. So what you have seen here in our radio button, you just see the set of radio button will have common name. So it is comes as gender. So we'll directly print the value of gender here. So let us just paste it once more, then gender. So here it is, gender I am writing. I am receiving the value what the user has selected in the under gender category. So gender radio button. Now let me paste once more, and now after this, after gender, now we missed one thing. I think we should have a drop down list also. Now let's go to our form and give a drop down list. We can give it after the gender. Let's give a drop down, because that is also a important component. We should not miss that. Okay, we'll sell that. Select name equal to class. That's all, or we'll write it. Fine. Now we'll end that one. Select. We'll write a class here. Now we'll give the option here. Option value equal to, let's say, 1. If you want, you can extend it further. So option, now let me second, it is give 2. You can further extend it. I will just give one more, 3 is, and I will stop there. So three options are there. Now I am saving this. Now refreshing this. Let's see how it is. Yeah, class is 1, 2, 3, whatever it is coming. So after radio button, let me capture the class part. So here name, gender. Then here I will just copy this and put the class. Remember the name I have given is class, so I can say class. So here in place of gender I will say class. The label only, text part I have changed. Now here I will go to PHP. The value I will get it is yes or no. So I will say PHP. Remember that name I have written in uppercase also. Let me just go there, verify once. Name is class. Option, fine. Now come back here. Now language, input type, name, PHP, value is should be yes if it is there, then Python, then HTML. Now let me just refresh it once, check it up whether how it works. So far I'll give 2. These 2 things I should get it, or let me just give it as female. Submit. Name this female, gender, class is 2, PHP is yes. So it is working for us. I will just add up few more things. Now once PHP is yes, now let's go for what is the status of Python. So you have to, each and every checkbox value we are writing here, because that is how the checkbox works. Now one more is HTML. What is the status of HTML? Sorry, that is I think uppercase also. Fine. Okay, so now here we'll go to text area. Now the last one is details. So details, it is there. Now let me just, that is simple as if details are there. So let's come back here, verify it here. Text area name is details. Here it is. You can verify. Now let me go back, refresh. Now all data should come now. I am writing first name, second name or last name, whatever. Now I am giving female. Now I'll give class as 3. Languages I will say Python and HTML. Some details here. Now I am giving line 2. I am giving line 3. Fine. Let's submit. First name, second name, female, class is there, PHP because we have not checked it, so blank. Python is yes, HTML is yes, details. Some details here, line 1, line 2. You can add the line breaks from your server side scripts to that. So this is how a integrated HTML form works. You can add data list, many other things are also there, stuff are there, you can add it. Important is we are handled it by name and received it in a PHP script, just collected the user entered data and displayed it.